Holly McKhann here with a fantastic business in the heart of downtown San Clemente called Choice Juicery. And I'm really excited to introduce you to the owner and founder, Nastasha McKeon. And she is going to share some really exciting insights, not only about food, but about health today. So welcome, Nastasha.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we're excited for you to share a little bit of your vast knowledge of how to help people eat delicious food and be healthier.
Absolutely.
So why don't you give us a little summary of how you founded the business?
I would love to. So I founded the business almost 9 years ago. We're coming up on our 9th year. It really was something that was born out of a passion. I lost a loved one early in life to really complications of a prescription she was given to treat the symptoms of her autoimmune disease, and I really lost hope in Western medicine at that time. But I found a book in her room after she passed away, and the book was all about this idea that food is medicine, and that was something that was new to me. So it really planted a seed in my childhood that grew and grew and grew over the years, and eventually, it turned into my passion for making healthy food that tastes good, so that people make better choices.
Oh yeah, and so many people want to be healthy, myself included, and eat healthy food, but it's hard when you're shopping for prepared food outside of your home to find truly healthful food that can nourish your body.
Absolutely. But going into a restaurant where literally everything on the menu is actually designed to be good for you is so rare, but that's what we're all about. That's what we do. You actually can't make a bad choice.
I love it. You make it easy when you walk in the door.
Yes.
No wrong answer.
Yes, you're not going to get hit in the face with a burger and fries and then have to try to choose the salad because you're trying to be good. Like everything on the menu is designed to be good for you, but it also tastes really good. Because that's probably my biggest passion, showing people that healthy food can taste good. You don't have to compromise your taste buds. I am a huge foodie. I literally go to bed at night thinking about what I'm having the next morning, and I'm like a foodie. So taste, is something that's important to me, and that's why everything on the menu is amazing, but it's also designed to be good for you.
Well, tell us about what is on your menu.
So we are really well known for our smoothies. In San Diego, where we have most of our locations, we have been voted best smoothie in San Diego probably for 8 years running.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So our smoothies are superfood smoothies. They are, almond milk or oat milk based and protein based, but they taste like creamy milkshakes. Genuinely, our green smoothie has spinach and spirulina, but it's just like this creamy vanilla tasting milkshake. Probably our top seller is our PB&J, which is a creamy peanut butter smoothie layered with our house-made raspberry chia jam. It's to die for.
Okay.
So you really can't go wrong with our smoothies. We also can turn any smoothie into a bowl, which is really fun. So just like an acai bowl, I was one of the first people probably to ever come up with this idea. Now it's all over the place, which I love. But back in the day, the only bowl you could get was an acai bowl. And I was like, wait a minute, it's just essentially a smoothie turned into a bowl. Yes. So why don't we do that with any smoothie, which we did. So at Choice, you can have any smoothie as a bowl, topped off with granola, which we make in-house. It's amazing. It's called a super seed granola, so it's got all kinds of amazing super seeds in there. Fresh fruit toppings. You can also kind of create your own by adding different superfoods to the smoothies and bowls. We also have a full entree menu. We have avocado toast and a full toast menu made on our house-made gluten-free bread, which is one of the most amazing breads out there. I am a little bit biased when I say that, but truly it's one that is very special and near and dear to my heart. We created it because there wasn't a good gluten-free bread on the market that was hitting all of our nutritional philosophy needs, right? It had to be gluten-free, it had to be plant-based, it had to be organic, and it had to taste good. So we had to create one ourselves, made a toast menu with that, pretty amazing.
Nice.
And then we're really well known for our cold pressed juices. You can see some of them right here.
Yes.
So, not all juice is created equal. We were actually just having a conversation before I turned the camera on about that. And it's really important to understand the juice that you're drinking and the processes that it goes through because they're not all equal. So we have a strong focus in cold pressed juice. We only serve certified organic juice. I always say anything else would be a pesticide cocktail, genuinely.
Oh,
yes. Think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah,
oh.
You're removing all the fiber, so you're getting everything like a direct hit to your bloodstream. So if there's pesticides in there, you're getting all those right away too. So we try to avoid, at Choice, we would never bring anything in conventional. We're all organic, but in life, we should all try to avoid juice that is not organic. We also are cold pressed, so basically there's no friction or heat in the extraction process, meaning all the nutrition stays intact. Doesn't start to oxidize, which is amazing. We don't dilute our juice. That's another trick of the trade. Lots of people will add water to their juice to stretch it. You can always see just by looking, people say, are your guys' is concentrate? I'm like, no, this is just real juice.
Right.
You can look at the difference. Another trick of the trade is pasteurization.
Let me ask you on that too, because before we started recording, you mentioned that people or not have to be on the label.
Yes.
They can dilute it with water.
Yes.
Does not have to be on the
Yes,
label.
so sad. Actually, I learned this because one of our old kitchen managers who had worked for another place was like, they're adding, a quart of water to their kale and they're saving like $10,000 a year. And I was like, I don't care. That's cheating their gas. I'm not going to do that. And so we don't do anything like that. We don't have any tricks of the trade. We don't pasteurize. I believe in raw juice. Drinking raw juice has the ability to change you on a cellular level. It has to be raw juice. So if you're buying juice from a grocery store, even some local juiceries, if they've been HPP'd, light filtered, which means gamma radiated, or even heat pasteurized, they have all lost a lot of their nutritional value. Basically, you're changing the molecular structure of the product and extending the shelf life up to 45 days. We don't do any of that. So we serve truly raw, undiluted juice in glass bottles so we can avoid any plastic leaching into the product. So we have a premium product here. Nobody else does what we do.
So how long do your juices last?
So we only get up to 5 days on our products because we don't pasteurize them.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And there are up to 6 pounds of produce in each bottle, so
oh my gosh,
organic.
Wow.
So yes,
wow, that's
it's a lot of
really
bang for your buck.
I love it. I'm gonna have to get some today. I love it.
Yes.
So tell me what we were talking before about the almonds. I'm sure they want to hear the story about the almonds.
Okay. Yes, it's really exciting actually. Well, for me, I'm a big believer that it's important to sprout your nuts and seeds. Sprouting nuts and seeds breaks down the enzyme inhibitors on the outside and activates the nutrition inside, making it more bioavailable. Essentially, your body can assimilate the nutrition better. And in order to do that, you need raw nuts and seeds. Unfortunately, in the U.S., the USDA requires all almond growers to pasteurize their almonds, and so we can't buy raw almonds, and if you don't have raw almonds, you can't sprout them. So we import our almonds from Spain so that we can get truly raw almonds, so that we can make activated almond milk, which is the base of all of our smoothies and bowls. And then we take the pulp and turn it into flour and make all of our baked goods out of that activated almond flour. So we really go the extra mile when it comes to nutrition.
The extra mile.
Yes.
And you were telling me about the smoothies. What makes them taste so creamy?
Oh my gosh, well, it's definitely the sprouted almond milk. And if you have an aversion to almond milk, we also have house-made oat milk. We have other options. We have our house-made plant-based protein, which is a complete protein. It's amazing. It's loaded with superfoods. That's also super special. And then we have like a multi-step blending process that really creates a perfect smoothie. I actually put that out there in my book. I have a book called Plant Food is Medicine. And I put that out there because I really want to help people make better smoothies. Every time I travel, I try to get a good smoothie. And I want to be like, can I just come back there and show you how to do this right? So our smoothies truly, they taste like milkshakes, but they're actually really good for you. We sweeten them naturally with whole dates, so you're getting the fiber and the minerals, no processed added sugars, nothing like that here.
And then they're delicious. Okay, so now I got asked to cover smoothies, and then we've got shots here too.
Yes, immunity shots. We've got our brain surge. We have a new one coming out soon as well. All kinds of fun things like kale chips and protein peanut butter bites and salads. We're really well known for our salads. You can turn any salad into a wrap, which is super fun. My personal favorite is the kale Caesar as a wrap. It's to die for it. We even have a plant-based sushi on the menu, which is pretty unique. We have that full toast menu I mentioned earlier. So we have really a full cafe, but again, we're designed for convenience. You can come in and grab some of this stuff to go, load your fridge up so you can make easy, healthy choices throughout the week. And you can also come in and say, hey, can you toss this salad for me? I'm gonna have it for you. So
nice. So many great ways to stay healthy and have it taste delicious. So you're not sacrificing taste to be healthy. So I love it. So what's your favorite thing on the menu?
Oh my gosh,
the kale Caesar
that's like
wrap.
asking, who's your favorite child? They're all my babies. I love them all, but my go-tos I'll share every single day of my life. I start my day with a smoothie, and I trade off between a few of them to keep it, fresh. But my current obsession is our PB&J, and I always add cacao powder and Blue Magic to it, and it's to die for. It's basically like a creamy peanut butter chocolate shake with this house-made raspberry chia jam. So you're getting protein, you're getting omegas, iron, fiber, calcium, like all kinds of good stuff in there, but it tastes like dessert. It's amazing.
Wonderful.
Yes,
that's so delicious sounding.
Yes. And my favorite juice on the menu is probably my skinny greens. I love it so much. I have at least one a day. it's by far and large my favorite green juice out there. And then of course with the salads, I always have to switch it up, but my current favorite is the kale Caesar.
Okay, so many good choices.
Yes.
You guys have to come try it.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell those that are watching what your website is.
Okay, yeah, it's www.choicejuicery.com, and then we are also on Instagram at Choice Juicery, and yeah, that's probably the easiest way to connect with us is through Instagram.
And what's our address of where we're sitting here in San
Okay,
Clemente?
104 North El Camino Real. Yes, I'm like, where am I right now? I'm bouncing around between all the shops.
We're right at the intersection of Avenida Del Mar and El Camino Real.
Right
So,
on top
right
of the
on
corner. The
Yes.
old Baskin Robbins spot.
Yeah, a big improvement, huh?
Yes.
Baskin Robbins would taste
Yes.
you good, but it wouldn't make you feel good.
Yes,
So,
we
yeah.
actually took over another place that was an old ice cream shop too, so I kind of have this thing for like taking over places that were once not healthy and turning them into something healthy.
Yeah, you still serve the sweet treats.
Yes,
Just
but
doesn't make you
they're
sick.
good for you now.
So, yeah, awesome.
Yes.
So yeah, and what are your hours here?
Okay, currently our hours are 8 to 4, but we're going to be extending them in the spring and summer. We're still just learning this market because it's a new area for us. This is our first location outside of San Diego, but we're hoping to be able to continue to extend the hours as we get those warmer later days.
Yes.
We're all ready for some sunshine.
Oh yeah, and how many locations do you have total?
This is our 7th location.
7. Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations
Thank
on all
you
your
so
success
much.
and
Thank
spreading
you.
all of the good food and the love with helping people feel healthier and feel better.
It's
So-
my absolute pleasure. I truly feel so good inside. Every time people come in, I know that they leave better than they arrived, so that feels really nice.
Oh, don't you just want to come? No.
No.
Well, thanks so much for watching, guys.